everyone. Thank you for watching avivTarot. And one good news is our channel finally surpassed 500 subscribers. Yay! We're a little bit halfway closer to 1,000 subscribers, because once I get 1,000 subscribers, I think I could have like the messages, like the super chat thingy, whatever. And so anyways, today I was going to do like, soulmate, partner signs, and that type of thing. But then all of a sudden I got this epiphany of this other thing, and I feel it's so strong that I feel like it's meant to be this week's reading. It's gonna sound a little sad, but then at the same time it's pretty positive too. So it was actually inspired because I just had this strong, so this is gonna be a long intro. So anyways, this past Tuesday I went in to watch the art of Racing in the Rain, which is about a golden retriever. And I used to have a golden retriever, and he passed away 3 years ago, and there's just like unresolved business, and because the way he passed, and just things that I feel like maybe there's something that he still wants to tell us, and you still think about your loved ones, him, or I still think about him a lot. Anyways, so I got this epiphany of, what does your loved ones, it could be, loved ones that you still talk to right now, but also loved ones that you can no longer talk to, and because they have moved on to a different world. And so you don't know, and maybe you have some unfinished business with them, and you want to know what message they want to give you, and things to help you heal, or just, things, and the messages, that type of thing. And so anyways, this is the reading for today. So the messages of the loved ones, of my loved ones, could be still present, but you haven't been talking to them for a while, or you lost touch, or loved ones that just you can no longer talk to because they are no longer with you here on earth. So that's that. There's pile 1, 2, and 3. Make your pick. And before I do that, again, this week I have a general message for everybody, and this is picked out of the Psychic Tarot, and the card that I got is the third card of the chakra card, because the Psychic Tarot is kind of cool because it actually has 7 chakra cards in there. And we got the solar plexus chakra, which I find super fitting, and because as if you are familiar with the chakras, the solar plexus chakra is right below your rib cage. It's around your navel area, and it's where all of your feelings and emotions are stored. It's like when you get that gut feeling, and that's that solar plexus chakra. And so it has, so I think the general message today for everybody is that it is trying to tell you maybe to balance this chakra, and maybe it's if you are having a hard time moving on because you recently lost a loved one, or you still miss the loved ones that you have not been able to talk to. Maybe you can try some yoga, some dance, some movement, breathing work with color, and be aware of people who drain your energy, because you want to stay away from those negative energies. And it wants you to feel like the message is that you want to feel that confidence and that willpower that you can change your situation, and and maybe also because this is solar plexus chakra, it's where your psychic reception area is. It's the major psychic reception area. And so like I feel if you actually exercise this emotion or feeling, this gut thing, this chakra, you might get a message, a real message. You'll get this through the tarot today, but maybe you'll dream about them and you'll get a message out of the blue one day, or just an epiphany like I did, right? So that's that for the general message, and I just think it's great because it's very, very fitting about the reading we're doing today. So anyways, that's 1, 2, and 3 piles, and make your pick and we'll go with pile number 1. So this is the card. This is the oracle card that I got for pile number 1, and it's the devotion to the small. It's a lady bending down and picking up like a flower. And the tarot cards that we got is the Empress, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. And there's no particular order today because the way I shuffled, I just let the cards fall out, and I just so I'm just gonna read what the message is out of the cards, but in no particular order. So first of all, devotion to the small. It's about being appreciative of the smallest thing, right? And everything start with something small, and then it grow into something big. And for today's reading about the loved one passed away or going on, or someone that you haven't been talking to for a very long time, you just kind of lost touch and you're wondering how they are and the message they want to give you. I think it's to remember all the good things that they have done, right? Every little detail. And I think it's because of the smallest things that we spent together with this other person that makes it hard for us who are still living to move on. And however, for pile number 1, I think your message is that just appreciative of all that memories, right? Because at least you have the memories to go by and embrace it, okay? And in fact, 8 of Wands is about news, right? So if the person that you are thinking about is still living, you might be hearing from them pretty soon, okay? But for the people that you can no longer talk to because maybe they passed away, maybe you'll dream about them. Maybe you'll get a message from them like out of the blue, like I was saying earlier, that you'll feel them with you somehow. And for pile number 1, you actually got a major arcana card, and it's about new beginning, right? And so if the Empress, it's about Mother Earth, it's about creativity, it's about new beginning. 3 is when things start to manifest. Like you start to see the seed that you plant growing like into a little thing, okay? And it's also about love and devotion, like here. And look at all these like little ducklings, right? And then she's also about like pregnancy. So it's like a beginning of new growth, new things. And so I think for pile number 1, your loved one's message is trying to tell you that maybe it's time to move on and to see the little things that you have done along the way, or the little things that you have done together with this person, and that is beginning to grow into something big, okay? And even if they're not here with you anymore, they want you to make it happen, make it grow even bigger, okay? And it's actually going to come pretty quickly. And not only that, you get the Seven of Wands. You're rising above. It doesn't want you. This is an action card, okay? Wands is all about action. And you're like fighting these people. It's not that they're telling you to fight others, but it's telling you to don't stop sitting around waiting for things to happen. They want you to move on, start moving, start fighting, start, making things happen for you. Okay, like it's good to be in that sad, thinking about them, reminiscing all the good times, all the good old times. But I think your loved ones really want you to make something beautiful out of the relationship you two have together. Okay, and just always be appreciative and thank them for being in your life, right? Because they change you into who you are now. And they want you to fight, move on, and you might even get a message from them somehow. And make something beautiful out of it, okay? And it's beginning to grow, definitely. And that is pile number 1, the reading I get for pile number 1. So you might get a message from them pretty soon too. All right, and keep fighting, keep going after what you want. They don't want you to sit around and just waiting for things to happen or just be sad or sulk, or they want you to make things happen for you, like something beautiful, something creative out of the relationship that you two had or have had. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. And if you have any messages, things that you want to share with me, comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. First of all, you got God Speaks. It's number 33. And then you got Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed, and 5 of Wands. Okay, so again, the way I drew the tarot card today, I just let them fall out, and so they're not in any particular order. I'm just gonna read the message in like a general, not a general, but like together way. And so I'm gonna start with the oracle cards. It says God Speaks. And 33, as you know, is about spirit angels, or spirits or angels being by your side, like a guardian. And I think you probably are getting a lot of messages, maybe because it actually came in reverse. So you guys probably saw me flipping it over. And I think you're so sad or so much in your own emotions that sometimes you didn't hear the messages that God or your loved ones is trying to give you. You ignored it, but it's always there. They've been trying to get a hold of you and trying to let you know, like, look at this. This is like, looks like sound waves, right? Look like music to your ears. And so maybe sometimes things that you hear on TV or from other people or even music, anything like sound related, it could be a message from this loved one of yours trying to get a hold of you, trying to speak to you, right? Just listen for it. It's there, okay? And they're always there and trying to speak to you, trying to let you know that their love will always be there for you, okay? And everything happens for a reason. Not that, the loved ones, everyone dies, right? And for the person that you're thinking about, for number 2, the person you're thinking about, if they're still alive, if you lost touch with them, maybe it is for a reason, right? And for the ones that is no longer with you on earth, Not that it's meant to be or it's happening for a reason, but there are things that you need to learn from this interaction and from this experience. And things happen in the perfect timing when there is something for you to learn at that moment, right? Because it would become the nutrition of your future encounters. And I always feel that like sometimes some things lead to another, and if this thing doesn't happen, the next thing wouldn't happen, right? And always like wonderful things with the good, it always comes with the bad things too, and with the bad things sometimes always come with the good as well. And so even if this horrible things is happening, you know, that you miss this person or this loved one so bad, but there's always still that good thing maybe that will happen to you, and you just have to convert that energy, right? So, I know I just paused for a really long time. So I think, so for the tarot cards, it's also about new beginning, but this new beginning card, Ace of Wands, is actually in reverse. It's about action, right? It's about this salamander, whatever, like this lizard thingy, looking thingy, is coming. Like, I think the traditional tarot card, the Rider-Waite card, is the hand is actually holding the wand, but now it's holding this salamander. And instead of the wands, and the wand is actually planted on the ground now. And the salamander is like this creature that could just come out of fire. It's almost like, I imagine it's almost like that phoenix type of thing. So you rise from the ashes almost, and no matter how hard the situation is, you rise above the situation. But right now, at this very moment, I know like it's so sad, like whatever just happened, and you are actually in this stalled energy, but you can make things happen. And once you decide to start moving again, you'll be like a newborn person. Like you have this rebirth, you become this new person. And for 5, the traditional Rider-Waite, because this is the after tarot, okay? So the traditional Rider-Waite is like these 5 people fighting each other, but now like these 5 people are actually sitting. They're no longer in a combat, okay? And they're one person rising above from that situation, and all 4 other people are actually listening to this person, right? And so it's trying to build something new, trying to build a new foundation, trying to start something new, right? And it's trying to start something from like nothing too. So I feel like this person leaving you, you feel like you have nothing left in you, right? And you can't go on anymore. And it's just, you're just like empty. But you have the strength to actually stand up and build from scratch again, right? Because of this person's love for you. And their love will help you build an even stronger you for the future. You just have to let it happen. Because once you let it happen, things will just go like super fast, right? And I think right now you just feel like taking a rest, taking some sip of the water, and just be alone almost. But look, the horse is actually ready to go on again, to move on again. And I think you're almost ready. But it's okay to be in this energy at the moment. But just know that things happen for a reason. And if you listen really carefully, is that it's like that other card that I have, which is that solar plexus chakra card. You have that intuition. You have that sixth sense. that you can feel it, and right now you're blocking it because you're so in your own emotions right now that you can't hear anything else from the outside world. But right now, your loved ones is trying to tell you that it's time to stand up and rebuild a new relationship with a new person and find some new things that you want to engage in. Okay, find a new things that you want to engage in, and maybe put your emotions into motion again, like the water, right? It's flowing. You're ready to move on, to go on and begin a new adventure with a new person, and the relationship that you had with this loved one, this person that you're thinking about. It will help you with the relationship you have with other people in the future. Okay? And I think the main thing really, I really think it's this card, is that they're there with you. They are by your side the whole time. Just know that when you do any of the things in the future, they're right there with you. Right? And things happen for a reason. And if you think it's a mistake that you've done, whatever you've done, then learn from that mistake and don't do it again, right? And if you didn't do anything wrong, but just know that they're always there with you, and they're with you. So anything you begin now, you are doing it together with this person that you're thinking about. Okay? And that's what I see for pile number 2. And if you have any comments that you want to share with me, you can do it in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so pile number 3. The oracle card that you got is Earth Angel, but it was reversed. Okay? We'll flip it around for now. And then the tarot cards, I actually have the cards full out shuffle and have them full out on their own, so they're not in any particular order. And this is the way they fell out. Like, this is reversed and these are upright. So I'm just gonna read them as like a together message instead of individually. So first of all, the Earth Angel is you are, okay, I just see all 7 colors right now, right? So you have everything, you have all the strength, and you yourself is an angel, okay? And this person that you're inquiring about that is no longer with you, they also moved on to become an angel themselves as well. And if the person that you're inquiring about is still alive, I'm pretty sure that they're probably angelic, right? That's why you miss them so much and you're still inquiring about them, even though you guys lost touch. But this one is trying to tell you that you have an angel watching over you, assisting you, okay? And whenever you want help, they're there too. And your prayers are being heard and answered, okay? And there's nothing that you have to worry about. And this person that you like or you're inquiring about, they're with you, okay? It came in reverse, so I think you are probably, I think you have like very similar energy as pile number 2, where you are kind of stuck in this really sad emotion, sad energy, and so you kind of block this wonderful things happening around you, like outside of you. Does that make sense? So like you're blocking things, like wonderful things from happening to you, okay? But they're there. You just have to open your heart again and see it. I feel like this for pile number 3 people, because pile number 2 is more about like hearing things, because it's the God Speaks card. This one, because it's so beautiful, look at all the colors, right? And this person standing right there. And it's about opening your eyes and seeing things, because I feel like you see things and then you don't see things, right? It's about sharing your emotions and just go out and have fun. Go to the sun, because this is like the sun, right? It's so beautiful. Like, it's like, I almost feel like this is like the mountains, like little trees, and like the oceans. Like, maybe it's telling you to go travel a little bit, okay? And see the wonderful things that you haven't seen. Maybe because you were bounded by them before, so you couldn't go and see things that you wanted to see or travel to places that you wanted to travel, but now you're free, so now you can go and they will be with you. They will be with you, okay? And again, so like I was saying, like you should go out and see things, feel things. And this is number 3. It's about this is the 3 of Cups. It's about celebration. But it's reversed. And so I feel like you feel so sad that you're just staying at home. You don't want to celebrate or go party or spend time with friends. You kind of like caged yourself in a little bit, and you don't want to communicate with other people. You just want to be in this sad energy the whole time and not step out and see that there's still good things happening around you, right? Like you and I feel like that's why you got this card too. The 4 of Pentacles. Look at this person like holding on to the Pentacles and trying to balance the 4th one over here. And the traditional Rider-Waite card, it's just like this person holding on like this. But then this is the avivTarot, so there's this Death card coming over here, and with this scythe coming over his head. So like, whatever you're doing to yourself, you're like almost like a living dead type of thing. That's how I feel. And maybe you're so sad that you are like piling all of your time with work or keeping yourself busy, and you're really stubborn that you don't want to change. Like anyone telling you what to do and any kind of advice, you're like, you don't know how I feel. This is my way of doing it, okay? But deep down inside, you're slowly dying. Like, look at death like sneaking up on you. You're slowly dying in this like dark cloud coming over your head. You want to work yourself to death, like make yourself so busy that you just have no time to think about what just happened, or even if this thing could have happened like years ago, you're still indulged in this sad energy that you don't want to come out of it, okay? But I think your person is trying to tell you that it's time to walk out of it, and they're here with you. They are here with you. Don't cage yourself in anymore, because that's not something that they wanted to see, okay? And Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about emotions. And see how this person, the queen, is grabbing this fish out of the cup. But look at her. She has this little land and surrounded by water. She's like isolating herself in this little like dry land part, okay? But I think your person is telling you that you need to like step out of it, okay? Come out of it. You even grab the fish out of the cup. Maybe you want to put the fish back into the ocean, right? So that the fish could be flowing back into this bigger world, okay? And it's like you, not caged in this one area, but go back outside to the world and let your emotions flow more freely instead of caging it, blocking it. And queens are all about nurturing. So you're blocking your nurturing side, okay? And I think people that love you are really worried about you because you don't share your emotions with them. You're like this. You're stubborn. And you're like this. You don't want to go out and talk to people. You don't want to communicate. And I think your loved ones, the person that you're inquiring about, want you to go out, engage with more people, okay? Let your emotions out more. Talk to somebody, okay? Travel, okay? Go out into the mountains, go out to the oceans, and you'll see the earth is so much bigger than you imagine it to be. And the world is still wonderful, okay? It's not in this dark cloud. And everybody will die someday, and you will reunite with this person. Maybe you're trying to work yourself to death so that you can reunite a little faster, but no. They want you to see the beauty of things, okay? They want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. They want your emotions to be flowing again and not be caged in like this little island, okay? So that is what I see for pile number 3s. So yeah, comment in the section down below if you have anything that you want to share with me. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.